Let's talk about what it really takes to develop mental strength. It's not about being tougher than others, it's about growing resilient, focused, and wise. Being mentally strong is a journey, one that asks us to show up each day a little bit better than we were before. Here are 6 powerful habits that mentally strong people cultivate to live their best lives. First, they embrace growth and change. Mentally strong people know that growth is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process, something that demands stepping out of comfort zones and learning from every experience, especially the tough ones. They welcome change, seeing it as an opportunity to evolve rather than as a barrier. Second, they build resilience through setbacks. Challenges are not setbacks, they are stepping stones. Mentally strong people view failures as lessons rather than losses. They understand that every great success is built on resilience, the ability to rise after each fall, stronger and wiser than before. Third, they practice self-discipline. Life throws distractions at us daily. Mentally strong individuals know how to manage their impulses, focusing instead on the bigger picture. Whether it's resisting the urge to react in anger or staying committed to a long-term goal, self-discipline is their foundation. Fourth, they value solitude and reflection. In a world filled with constant noise and demands, mentally strong people find solace in solitude. They take time to be alone, reflect, and reset. This is where they gain clarity, realign with their purpose, and make meaningful decisions without outside influences. Fifth, they surround themselves with positive influences. Mental strength is also about the company we keep. Mentally strong individuals understand the power of positive relationships, knowing that supportive, uplifting people enhance their own resilience and perspective. They actively seek out relationships that encourage them to grow. Sixth, they act with purpose, not just passion. Passion is powerful, but mentally strong people go further. They align their actions with a clear sense of purpose, investing their time and energy in things that matter deeply to them. Their lives are not only fueled by dreams, but directed by a vision of who they want to become. Cultivating mental strength is an ongoing journey. It requires intention, self-awareness, and a commitment to live aligned with our deepest values. As you walk this path, remember every challenge is an invitation to grow. Every moment of solitude is a chance to reflect, and every purposeful action brings you closer to your true potential. As we explore the qualities that define mental strength, one powerful trait stands out: the ability to embrace growth and change. For many, change is intimidating. It disrupts comfort zones and challenges our sense of control. Yet mentally strong individuals see change not as something to be feared, but as a necessary component of personal growth. They understand that progress requires us to evolve, to let go of what no longer serves us, and to stretch into new areas that test our resilience and adaptability. The courage to embrace growth and change is, in many ways, the foundation upon which mental strength is built. When we think about growth, it's easy to imagine it as a final destination, a place where we finally arrive after accumulating enough achievements, learning enough lessons, or reaching some imagined level of success. However, growth is not an endpoint, it's an ongoing process. Mentally strong people recognize that they are lifelong learners. They see growth as a continuous journey rather than a destination, and they remain open to learning no matter their age, position, or accomplishments. This openness to learning allows them to face new experiences, question old beliefs, and seek knowledge that broadens their perspective. To embrace growth fully, mentally strong individuals are willing to take risks, even when they're uncertain of the outcome. They understand that real growth comes from pushing boundaries, and they're willing to try things that may lead to failure. Rather than seeking security in the familiar, they place value on the unknown, knowing that this is where they'll find the richest opportunities to learn. Growth, after all, rarely comes from comfort zones. It is in those uncomfortable, challenging situations that mentally strong people are tested and where they develop resilience. In fact, the mindset of embracing growth allows them to see challenges not as threats, but as tools that shape and strengthen them. People who embrace growth and change also demonstrate adaptability. Life is full of unexpected events, And mentally strong individuals don't cling tightly to rigid plans or ideas. Instead, they approach each new situation with an open mind, willing to adjust their strategies to align with changing circumstances. This adaptability enables them to manage stress better because they are not thrown off balance by every twist and turn. They anticipate change and prepare for it, not by predicting specific outcomes, but by building a mindset that is flexible and ready to pivot when needed. This is not a passive approach, but an active decision to grow from every experience, even if it's not the one they expected. Furthermore, mentally strong people understand that embracing growth often involves unlearning. They recognize that old habits, outdated beliefs, and limited thinking can hold them back. They regularly assess their own perspectives and are not afraid to release ideas that no longer align with their values or goals. This self-awareness and willingness to evolve allow them to make room for new, more empowering beliefs that serve their growth. Instead of being anchored by who they were in the past, they allow themselves to redefine and reshape who they are today and who they want to become. This ability to unlearn and relearn is what keeps them moving forward. An essential aspect of embracing growth is understanding that setbacks and failures are part of the journey. Mentally strong people do not view failure as a dead end, but as an opportunity to grow and improve. When they encounter setbacks, they don't let it diminish their belief in themselves. Instead, they use it as a valuable lesson to help them move closer to their goals. They see mistakes as evidence that they are trying, learning, and stretching beyond their current limits. Each setback is a chance to assess what went wrong, make adjustments, and try again with greater insight. This resilience in the face of failure fuels their ongoing growth. In addition to navigating failure, mentally strong people actively seek feedback and welcome constructive criticism. They are not afraid to hear how they can improve because they prioritize growth over ego. By inviting honest feedback, they gain insights into areas they may not have considered, allowing them to refine their strengths and work on their weaknesses. This humility, paired with a deep commitment to self-improvement, distinguishes them from others who might fear feedback as criticism. Instead, they view it as one of the most powerful tools for growth, using it to fuel their development. The mentally strong person's commitment to growth and change is about becoming the best version of themselves. They are not content to stay stagnant, but they are also not driven solely by external validation. Their pursuit of growth is deeply personal, a commitment to live authentically and fully. They understand that life is dynamic and that they must be dynamic in response. By embracing this ongoing journey, they equip themselves not only to face life's challenges, but to thrive and find fulfillment along the way. As we consider what it means to be mentally strong, one defining characteristic stands out: the ability to build resilience through setbacks. Resilience isn't something we're simply born with, it's a skill, a mindset that must be cultivated through life's ups and downs. Mentally strong people understand that setbacks are not final, they are stepping stones towards something greater. Each setback becomes a chance to learn, a moment to reflect, and an opportunity to come back stronger. Rather than being discouraged by failure, mentally resilient people see it as a necessary part of growth and achievement. One of the reasons setbacks are so powerful is that they provide invaluable feedback about ourselves, our strengths, and areas that need improvement. When mentally strong people face failure, they don't take it as a reflection of their worth. Instead, they view it as information, a chance to assess what went wrong and how they can adjust their approach moving forward. This perspective allows them to separate their identity from the outcome of any single attempt. They understand that failure is simply a moment in time, not a defining label. To build resilience, mentally strong people practice a specific kind of optimism. This isn't blind positivity, but rather a grounded sense of hope that enables them to look beyond their current difficulties. They maintain faith that they can overcome the challenge and recognize that adversity is often a temporary state. This sense of hope allows them to face difficult situations with a balanced outlook. Instead of dwelling on the negative aspects, they focus on solutions and ways to move forward. This approach strengthens their resilience because they're not weighed down by what went wrong. Instead, they're motivated by what could go right if they persist. Mentally strong people also know the importance of adapting in the face of adversity. Rather than rigidly sticking to a single plan, they understand that setbacks often require us to rethink our approach. They stay flexible, willing to adjust their strategies and learn new skills if necessary. This adaptability is a cornerstone of resilience because it means they're not easily discouraged by unforeseen challenges. They know that sometimes success requires changing course and that clinging to a single path can actually hinder progress. Their flexibility empowers them to see multiple possibilities, turning obstacles into opportunities. Furthermore, mentally resilient individuals are skilled at managing their emotions during challenging times. They know that setbacks can stir up feelings of frustration, disappointment, and even self-doubt, but they don't let these emotions dictate their actions. Instead, they allow themselves to feel these emotions fully and then consciously choose how to respond. By managing their reactions, they prevent negative emotions from clouding their judgment or deterring them from their goals. This emotional control is a powerful tool because it allows them to stay focused on what they can do to improve their situation rather than getting caught up in unproductive feelings. Another powerful aspect of resilience is self-compassion. Mentally strong people know that setbacks are a part of life, and they don't expect perfection from themselves. Instead, they treat themselves with kindness and understanding when things don't go as planned. This self-compassion helps them to bounce back from failures without being overly critical or harsh toward themselves. They recognize that growth requires making mistakes, and they see each setback as an essential part of their journey. This ability to treat themselves with grace helps them maintain a healthy sense of self-worth even during difficult times. Resilient individuals also draw strength from their support systems. Mentally strong people understand that resilience doesn't mean going it alone. It's about surrounding themselves with others who believe in them and can offer encouragement during tough times. They're not afraid to ask for help when needed, and they're open to receiving guidance and support from those around them. This willingness to lean on others is a powerful component of resilience because it reminds them that they don't have to face every challenge by themselves. Their support network provides perspective, encouragement, and sometimes a reminder of their own strength when they need it most. Mentally strong people are committed to learning from every setback. They view each challenge as an opportunity for growth and actively seek out the lessons embedded in their experiences. This learning mindset enables them to turn failures into valuable insights, which they can apply to future situations. They are intentional about examining what went wrong and identifying how they can improve, so each setback ultimately strengthens their capacity to succeed in the future. This approach not only makes them more resilient, but also fuels their motivation to keep moving forward. Building resilience through setbacks is about more than bouncing back. It's about becoming stronger, wiser, and more adaptable with each experience. Mentally strong people don't avoid challenges, they face them head on, understanding that every setback is an opportunity to grow. Through resilience, they are able to transform adversity into a powerful force for self-improvement and fulfillment, finding strength and purpose even in the most difficult moments. Embracing this mindset allows them to continue moving forward, confident that they have the inner strength to overcome whatever life may bring. Thank you.